All right, guys, so I shoot in studio a lot, and I know some of you guys that have watched the studio stuff and you've seen that we have a screen or whatever attached and we're taking photos, and I'm not here to show you today how to set that up, but I'm going to show you how I came up with a way to make my screen vertical, and I'll tell you why. Because when you're looking, I've taken some shots of this model here, and you can see they went from the camera, I took the shots, and then they show up on the screen, right? So you can see that they're here, but I got to thinking, well, you know, this is nice and all. Most of the shots I take are in portrait mode because we don't have a lot of width, and a lot of our studios are small, and we're just taking portrait shots, vertical, not landscape, right? And this is nice and all, but wouldn't it be cool if I could, you know, flip this vertical on the screen and then turn this screen vertical, and could I get a much bigger preview shot, right? So like this is a Surface Pro right here. Most of the time I don't use this, but you could do this with any laptop, I think. So I'm going to take this off. This just comes off on the surfaces, right? What I need to do is go into your settings, and this is in Windows. This is for a Windows computer. You probably would have the same settings on a Mac, but I go into the display settings. Okay, hopefully you can see that. And I'm going to go down to the display orientation, right? That's that one right there. You can see it. And right now it's set to landscape, and I'm going to set that to portrait. Okay, and it's going to ask me if I want to keep those changes, and I say keep those changes. What I got to do is now you're going to have to mount your screen, and I've unmounted it for now so you can see where I'm going with this, right? So now if you turn your screen like that, we'll get rid of the display. I've got the shot vertically now, and it's huge, right? Relatively speaking. So I can just kind of put this down, and as I'm shooting over here in the studio, I'm going to get these larger shots up on the screen because I'm now able to turn my monitor vertical and use all of the vertical real estate to see the shots. Now I'm using a TV here. It was just a $125 Roku TV that I got. It works fine. If you want the higher resolution, obviously this is a 1080p TV. You get a 4K TV, but I'm telling you, a computer monitor is going to give you the best resolution, especially if you want to use it to read text. Like if you got a computer and you're thinking you can save a lot of money by just getting a 4K TV and use it as the monitor, it's really not going to work well for those needs, because text is not going to have the display and resolution that it would for a computer monitor. So you're going to strain your eyes reading text for long periods of time if you use a TV monitor. That's why you don't want to do that, right? You want to get a computer monitor. For my needs, I don't need the 4K resolution. I just need to see the exposure of the shot. That's really what I'm looking at. So I can see my lighting, make sure my exposure looks good, the light and the shadows. And this is great. It works fine. It's a cheaper solution. You can definitely get a nicer monitor, and that's going to help even more. So hopefully this helps some of you out who may be shooting the studio and you're shooting on your little laptop, and maybe you want to get, you don't have a lot of money and you want to get a cheaper alternative. You can just get a little TV like this and do it this way. If you got the money, buy a nicer monitor, and you can still turn it vertically, right? So that's all there is to it. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this gave you some ideas and helped you out in some way.